I worked late night shifts at the community college. I wasn't getting out until 9 p.m. By the time I left work, it was pitch black, and the thick underbrush made it even harder to see. I drove through town and finally got to the highway. It was a long stretch of empty road. About 45 minutes in, I reached a hill where the highway split into two lanes on both sides. As I accelerated my car, I noticed something moving along the guardrail. Okay, I thought, it's a deer. No big deal. Just slow down and avoid the little guy. I was extra careful. But before I could finish a thought, I saw feet, white shoes. I slowed down to about 60. I had been going over 70. I kept my eye on those shoes. And then he darted out, right in front of me. At first, I thought it was a suicide attempt. I slammed the brakes, skidding sideways across the opposite lane. The man ran out, right in front of me, relentless. I'll never forget it what I saw. Red plaid shirt, his body hitting the hood of my car. When I stopped, he was just standing there, leaning on the hood, staring straight at me. The fear I felt was primal. It was like something inside me knew this wasn't human. It wasn't shadow. It was a void, like he was made of nothing. And then he vanished. Gone. I sat there, sideways on the highway, shaking. I couldn't even breathe. After a minute or two, hit the gas and got out of there. I didn't know what was happening. When I got home, I jumped out and ran to the hood. No dent, no blood, no handprint, nothing. I didn't sleep that night, but here's where it got worse. The next day at work, I looked up accidents on that stretch of highway. Years ago, a man rolled his truck there. His wife and child were inside. All three died. I found his name, typed it into Facebook. The first profile that popped up, a memorial page. His profile photo, he was wearing a red plaid shirt. I went back to that road a few weeks later. The same stretch. My skid marks were still there. And tied to the guardrail was a moldy child's toy, a small rabbit, still there.